We need a ruse. Tell Letho you've captured me and want to hand me over to him.
And you?
I'll be unarmed, hands bound. If you're not lying, his reaction will confirm it. I don't trust you, of course. My warriors will cover us if you try anything stupid.
I get it.
I don't think so. Do anything stupid and they'll tie you down on an anthill, face-coated with honey. You'll scream so loud even the storm riders will hear you.
Are you always so grandiose? We could just tell Letho to own up.
I'd fail men here yet, then, Vergen.
Conquer with courage rather than strength.
Exactly. Let's go. My warriors observe us. One wrong move and you're a dead one. Be careful.
Geralt of Rivia. What's the meaning of this?
I'm here to negotiate.
Yorveth, the woodland fox, caught at last. I underestimated you.
Who are you?
You really don't remember?
I'm sick of that question.
So it's true. And here I feared that you would ruin it all. I am Letho of Gullet. I'm a Kingslayer.
Joke's over. Unbind me.
Tell me who you're working for, and the elf is yours.
We work for ourselves.
We?
The Kingslayers.
Demavend? Foltest? Who else? Who the hell are you?
We've met, Geralt. Do you remember?
No.
I'll never forget it. You saved my life. White Wolf. We fought side by side. Now we'll cross blades. This wouldn't be necessary if I'd killed Yorveth first.
Surret and orcs will drown in their own blood.
Oh, I don't think so. My men will finish their task long before the Scoia'tael in the Pontar Valley realize you're dead.
Surret and Ox. Who are they?
Kingslayers the Scoia'tael are assisting in the Pontar Valley, in Upper Edirn.
I wondered what a human was doing among the Scoia'tael.
My enemy's enemy is my friend. Know the saying? The Scoia'tael are my brothers in vengeance.
This doesn't need to end in blood. Tell me everything.
Enough of this farce! Vedrai Enlay!
What game are you playing?
One that you just lost.
Give me my sword.
Get the Kingslayer!
I have to kill you. Try it, but I'm no king. Such a pity we're on opposite sides. I see you still know how to fight. Why do you hound me?
They think I killed Foltest.
It's your own fault for playing soldier boy. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy. Why do you hound me?
They think I killed Foltest.
It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Why would a witcher kill kings?
I'm a witcher no more. That was long ago.
So you're a hired thug. Congratulations. Should have surrendered when you could.
You fight well, but you were better once.
The muscle of remember.
One thing the Wild Hunt couldn't take from you.
A witcher and a few elves are enough to kill a king?
You've no idea how many people were eager to help us.
You really think they will all keep quiet?
Yorveth's time is running out. The others will be judged and condemned for sowing chaos.
So, why?
You were one of us, Geralt. You saved us. Now we're even. Your witch is good with magic. Think she'll be able to teleport me to Edirn. If she behaves, I won't harm her.
I'll find you.
See you in Edirn, then.
What happened? Where is he? Where's the Kingslayer?
Fled. Yorveth?
Captured. My men have taken him to Flotsam. The Kingslayer may attempt to spring him from prison.
I doubt it. He needs Triss.
Really? Why?
I've set the elves against him so he can't move through the forests. I have to find Triss first.
Follow me then. We've got Yorveth. That changes everything. What's going on, Geralt? That was a damn good fight. We've got Yorveth. That changes everything. A truly triumphant entry.
Long live Witcher Geralt! Long live Vergen!
It seems we've given the Commandant occasion to throw a...
Open barrels of the best wine! I want to see how... Celebrate, my lords. Today's my treat. No innkeeper or wench will take a penny from you.
Here's to a...
Have a drink.
Here's to you.
See you, Vernon.
Right. And don't worry about our prisoner.
I need to find Triss. Maybe Dandelion or something.
Then Geralt whipped out a silver chain and throttled the beast. Her eyes popped and she spasmed terribly as she drew her last breath. That's not even the best story about him. I could tell. And here he is. Honorable ladies, noble lords, allow me to introduce... I was so worried about you.
Dandelion.
Geralt, you're Flotsam's hero.
Later, Dandelion.
Won't wet your whistle with me, old friend?
I need to find Triss.
She went to meet Sheila at her rented quarters to see this thingamy megascope or something. Anyway,
The ladies will have to wait.
I was lucky enough to get the key to Sheila's nest. Come on!
Hoisted and stood by her tower.
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Striggett style?
No, tell me. Down the flat, try to get it on, falls fast asleep, and she wakes up a virgin in the morning.
Sure.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
I just hope Triss is alright. Come on!
Blood. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Not good.
Don't just stand. A lot of blood. Too much. Sheila's bodyguard. His neck's broken. No wounds. So that's not his blood.
Triss enters, breaks the guard's neck, then
Dandelion, look.
What is it?
A peephole. Someone might have been...
The brothel's behind that wall. Maybe the madam...
Let's go.
Welcome, Dandelion. You're in luck. Freebies today. But you still have to pay for a tag team.
Durai, this is Witcher Geralt.
Tell us who used this room
Margot and me.
Margot?
The madam.
What is it you want?
Triss Marigold. Red-headed sorceress. She was in...
We weren't spying. I know nothing.
There's no need to be scared. Just tell us what you saw.
Margot was nervous about the holiday. She told the girls to give freebies today. Then she took me to my room and we made love. Just as I was, well, we heard voices and Margot started spying. It was the sorceress and Cedric.
Are you sure?
Yes. We started fighting for the peephole, but finally Margot let me take a peek. Triss said she was going to see who the Ice Queen had spoken. She approached the mirror and whispered something. There was a flash and a terrible-looking man popped out of the mirror.
What did he look like?
Like a worm. A hungry...
Huh.
Triss was aghast, and the worm said, "Why so pale, Marigold?" Then he smiled maliciously.
Why so pale, Marigold? Seen a ghost? What is it now?
Greetings, Death Mold. I wondered who Sheila had been talking to recently.
Spying on each other, eh? That's new. What's your business?
I'm pursuing the Kingslayer. Maybe you've heard something.
Oh, that gives me the chills. Whoever he is, he's done for.
You'll change your mind when the Kingslayer nails your ruler.
Marigold, think as befits a mage, because right now you bring shame to all sorcerers. Foltest is dead. It's your fault, and as rumor has it, your Witcher lovers too.
You don't believe that.
What I believe matters little. The rumors do. You and your Witcher are finished in Temeria, unless you catch the culprit.
What did Sheila want from you?
Why would I tell you?
Because you hate her and only dislike me? You wouldn't miss the tiniest chance to make her life miserable.
You're right. Sheila wants to unsaddle me to take my place at Henselt's side.
Henselt hates sorceresses.
Henselt lost his son and is having problems siring an heir. He is no longer a young man. She promised him offspring, said she'd guarantee a child if he finds a young, strong woman. He just need to...
I know where children come from.
Prove she's lying, and I'll be most appreciative.
I can't, which means you've got a problem.
Slow down. I still play first fiddle, you know.
What's Henselt up?
Are you out of your mind, Marigold? Be glad I'm even
I need to know what's going on. Help me, Death Mold, and I'll return.
You know nothing useful to me, and I don't want your graces. You don't tickle my fancy.
You've heard that Philippa has left Redania?
Yes.
I do, but...
Fine. A single question in exchange...
What are Henselt's
You're insolent, Marigold, but I gave you my word. Henselt wants to wrestle the Pontar Valley from Edirn, and to force that weed Stennis to swear fealty.
Prince Stennis Demavanzer.
The same. Edirn, bereft of the Pontar Valley, will become a principality dependent on... your turn.
Philippa's in Vergen, a small town near the Cadweni-Edirnian border.
I know its location very well. The remnants of Edirn's army have assembled there.
Who's the girl?
She commands a rabble of peasants, poor noblemen, and non-humans. Even Prince Sten... But that's of no consequence. Henselt will trample those vermin and chase them off with whips.
Telling you won't pay off, Death Mold. You know
That's all. I didn't hear...
Dandelion, who's Philippa?
Philippa Eilhart. a sorceress counselor to King Radovid of Redania. She's a grand mistress of the world's most fetid cuisine, politics. She's amoral in a crystalline way, so devoid of conscience. Rumor is she's out of favor at the Redanian court, which, if true, she probably arranged herself in order to leave the...
Dandelion, this is confused.
Later, Witcher. We need to find...
Have you ever spied on...
I tried, but she always cast a spell.
Every time?
She forgot once. But she just sat before those mirrors and whispered, "Where are you? Where?" That's all.
What happened to Triss?
I've no idea. Margot pushed me away to get a peek herself, but I heard a smash, shouted. We sat for a while and left only when all was quiet, but I noticed Cedric staggering away.
Dandelion, wait here.
What about
Right. Cedric's blood. I just need to follow it.
Wait till he drops his fucking guard!
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Striggett style? No, tell me. He downs the flask, tries to get it on for...
Damn, we're too late.
Why did she...
Doubt we'll ever know.
Remind me, which one was this Foltest they killed?
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
As Oyster Nan stood by her time.
Well, Cedric, where are you?
You'll pay for our blood, Witcher! Get him! Die, pig! I'll kill you! Death to humans! Die! Kedmil, Gwynblade. I no longer feel the pain. Always wanted to die among trees.
Cedric, what happened?
Triss asked me for help. I killed the Dwan guarding the door, and we broke in. Again, I killed a Dwan.
I know. Where's Triss?
A Witcher came in. attacked us. I tried to protect Triss. He was fast. Too fast for me. He hit Triss before she could cast a spell. He knew how to fight a sorceress. Then he ordered her to activate the megascope. He needed to get to Edirn. Triss said it was madness, that she didn't have the coordinates. He gave her a strange look. Then I passed out. When I woke...
Why, Cedric?
Why did you? Sometimes we must. Have I told you about my visions? That's why I drink. It helps.
Cedric, calm down.
But now I see clearly. You need to regain your memory. Only then will you understand who's killing Crowned Dwan.
How can I get it?
In Edirn. In a place tainted with dark magic. Where... What's happening? With the forest. I feel a presence.
They come to bid you farewell.
My forest. Vale, Gwynblake. Farewell.
Geralt, where have you been?
The Kingslayer, damn it. I almost had...
He fled.
Teleported to Edirn.
What?
He forced Triss to cast the spell.
Shit.
Roach sent me to find you. We're setting off. He's learned something new.
The Scoia'tael are also up to some...
What's Roach planning?
He went off on Laredo, so it must concern the Commandant. It's something important.
What do you know about the Scoia'tael?
They want to free Yorveth and the other prisoners at your help.
When did you join the Scoia'tael?
It's not like that. They're taking the prisoners to Drakenberg, a special prison for non-humans. The Scoia'tael don't trust you. Nor me, for that matter. But you can...
I'll talk to them. Maybe Roach or the Scoia'tael can...
Vernon's waiting inside.
How did it go? Did you get him?
The Kingslayer fled to Vergen in Edirn. He forced Triss to tele...
Damn, he's made a mockery of us. If that's how he wants to...
I heard you have new...
Laredo has a deal with Kedwin. That merchant living in his house is Henselt's agent. For a pouch of gold, the good Commandant promised to support...
So what now?
I want that spy to squeeze him for information. And I've sentenced Commandant Laredo to...
Roach, we have to sail.
I'm not leaving until I deal with Laredo. The spy may know something about the Kingslayers. I wouldn't be surprised if...
I'll be back.
Damn it, Geralt, it's not a date.
Vernon's waiting inside.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
Wakey, wakey, Coffer. You'll fall asleep forever any day now. Look, Birdie's all wet. Hey, Birdie, you get wet just looking at me.
Get ready, Birdie. We'll be there to see you right after our watch.
Who's this? Speaks little, drinks lot.
This place, I feel like... The Scoia'tael will be heading for Upper Eddon. Our contacts there could help you find the king.
If Yorvith can trust me again.
They're waiting for my signal. Once I call them, there is no... If you want to help free Yorvith...
All right, let's do it.
I can't believe my eyes. We swore to find you. You've got some nerve, Whoreson.
I'll help you free Yorvith.
Really? The Sovereign Lord will kindly help us free Yorvith, after he so kindly nabbed him to start with.
Ah, stop bawling. You can gnash your teeth, but the Witcher can be very useful to you. So swallow your pride.
Sure he can be useful, as long as he doesn't betray us again.
I heard you're going to Vergen.
I'm gonna kill you, Zoltan.
Ach, shut your gob. Geralt's headed in that direction too.
Once we free Yorvith, you'll take me with you.
If Yorvith agrees.
Drakenborg or one more passenger to Vergen. I wonder which he'll choose.
Before he was captured, Yorvith made a plan to free the prisoners.
I was the one to tell him they're kept on the barge in the port.
Now Yorvis there too. If you help us free them, you'll prove you're on our side.
Excellent.
I'm ready.
We'll meet at midnight, near the river bend.
You mentioned Yorvith's plan.
Everything in due time, Gwynblade. And don't try anything stupid. We've an eye on you.
I'll tell Dandelion to leave town. You did well, Geralt.
Let's hope I don't regret it. I'm here.
About time. You all ready, no?
What's the plan?
We'll split into two groups. You strike from the harbour, we'll attack from the river.
I thought dwarves couldn't swim.
With a boat. All right. Form up. Where are they sailing?
No idea.
At least they'll not hinder us. Enved will guide you to the docks.
What's with all the soldiers?
Did someone tip them off?
We need to warn the others.
Scoia'tail!
Or not.
Onward!
What are you doing here?
What does it look like?
Thank you, Geralt.
I knew you'd partner with those hate-mongers, mutant. Think yourself a hero, do you? Sail away, and I'll burn these sluts alive!
We sail. Our women are prepared to die.
But I'm not prepared to let murder happen. I'm going ashore.
Hey!
What?
Save the elven women wish. Commandant Lorido's gone mad. Leave them alive. Barrett, which is on the right.
Where's Laredo?
He's escaped.
Gwynblade! Laredo's calling for reinforcements! We must sail!
tower's on fire. We have to jump.
Unbind us!
He'll not live long. If the local folk don't hunt him down, someone else will. It's meaningless. You rescued our women. We are indebted.
Help me find the Kingslayer and Triss. We'll be even.
In that case, to Vergen. Prepare to set sail!
Did Vernon Roach sail out of here all right?
He's fine, if that's what you ask. We met and chatted. Imagine that. I wanted him to know that he was only leaving because I let him do so. The Temerian Special Forces, created by Foltest to combat the Scoia'tael after the First War with Nilfgaard. This is the end, Roach. See these emblems? Temerian lilies, that's all I lacked. I've defeated the commanders of all the Special Forces in the north. Now I shall unite the Scoia'tael.
Finish what you started.
I shan't kill you, Roach. We Enshe never kill the last specimens of dying breeds. Live on and remember who defeated you. Remember he can do so again. Vafail, Vernon Roach.
You're making a mistake, Yorveth. I will find you.
Unfurl the mainsail! This is just the beginning. But you chose the right side, and I'm pleased.
Wish I could be so sure.
The assassin had had his day. Very true. He'd kidnapped Triss Marigold. It seemed like Foltest's life had not been enough. It seemed like the killer also wanted the monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. If the elves could be believed, it was there that free folk from all around had assembled beneath Vergen's banners to resist the Kedweni invader. I should mention the exceptional individuals who made up my fellowship for this important quest. I usually get nervous around Scoia'tael. I see them as scoundrels and murderers and find their presence outright unwanted. But I must admit I was glad to have the help of Yorveth and his infamous bunch, who could prove highly helpful. Helpful? That's not nice. Highly useful, then.
Men, burnt to ashes in minutes.
I remember the stillness when the news reached Vengerberg, the palace, the streets, the houses, the entire capital cloaked in silence.
The cries were here, every last man. I was somewhere beyond that hill, in the middle of the massacre.
What is your intention, Saskia?
I intend to stop Eden from being sold.
We cannot afford a war with Henselt. We must parley.
Leave issues of war to me, Prince. Concentrate on King Henselt. Yarpen Zigrin claims he's short-tempered. Provoke him to strike, and we'll negotiate once the battle's won.
I still cannot fathom why the nobles betrayed us.
Spit on the nobles, Prince. They've meant nothing since the day my peasant force scattered them on the Dyffny.
By the good deity Creve, my lord. The girl is a demon incarnate.
Firstly, the girl has a name. Secondly, she's the best commander I have. All others have betrayed me.
But she's a monster. Creve spoke to me in a dream. I saw a snake-like she-demon devour your heritage.
Silence!
We shall sign everything, Your Majesty. As you.
We have guests. Welcome, Stennis, son of Demavend.
Greetings, Henselt. You seem at home in Edern. You are here, yet I do not recall inviting you.
Felot did so in your stead. I'm here at his behest. I've broken no truces or treaties yet.
Oh, is that so? Mr. Brogan, please escort Count Felot to a secluded spot and remove his troublesome head.
Don't you dare, boy. You're no king. Your father.
My father is dead. The folk still mourn him while you betray his good name and his country.
Your Majesty, I must request your protection. This young man has lost his mind.
Take him away.
Your Majesty, what of our agreement?
I need you no longer, Felot, now Stennis is here.
Anyone else wish to object? Wonderful. To the matter at hand, then.
Well said. I will show you my hand. I've over 200 armed men encamped nearby, enough to hold the fort for several hours. Another 5,000 battle-hungry lads await on the other bank. What say you to that?
In attacking Edern, you would break the provisions of the Peace of Sintra. All the northern kingdoms will be obliged to support me.
None will stand with you.
Radovid of Redania, the Dukes of the South?
You dream, boy. They're not to be counted on. And the treaty, I piss on it as do they. You are alone.
Not entirely.
I'll stay out of this, Saskia.
Well, well, she has a voice. Saskia the Dragon Slayer. You're much prettier than they claim. You'll need to throw in the last two. Peasants should work the fields, not rebel and burn down the estates of their masters. It's to your advantage to give her up.
I'll not allow it. This land is under my protection. If no one else has the courage to stand up to you, I will. Listen well, King. You have 1 hour to quit Upper Edern with your forces. If you fail to do so, it's war. If but one Cadweni soldier remains on this land 1 minute past the deadline, it's war. You will instruct your heralds to proclaim around and about that you apologize to the people of Edern for this shameful incursion. Otherwise, it's war.
You've got balls, woman. My soldiers would call me a coward. Or a madman. I am Henselt of Ad Caraig. I'll not run from a woman, even a dragon slayer. That apart, You're a pretty fetching lass. I want this land. I want its gold. And I want you, Dragon Slayer. Grab them!
Stop! Stop in the name of Kriv, Freyr and Melitele!
Hey! By the milk of Mother Creatrix's tits, Geralt of Rivia! And in the best company to boot.
Yarpen Zigrin!
It's been years, you old prick. It's great to see you in good health.
Geralt, staring as if you've seen a ghost. Muster up a hug for an old friend.
Geralt's head's not exactly on straight.
Ha! Meaning you truly did in Foltest. Fine by me. Foltest was a ploughing niggard and a niggardly plougher. You did right, Geralt.
Not the point. Geralt's lost his memory.
And I didn't kill Foltest.
Right. What's the difference? Someone did. Well, we've bigger problems now.
Where's Saskia?
Oh, aye. Why is this butcher here?
I've come with 100 archers, the best in the world. We're here to aid your cause.
Well, you'll need to wait. Saskia and Prince Penis, rather Skinnis, went off to parley with Henselt. Me and the boys are waiting in case something goes wrong. The sun's gone dark. Call the sorceress!
Come, Geralt.
any more can there be?
Philippa, she'll show us the way.
Jorvin, you've got some explaining to do. Silver harms them. I'll cover you.
Marty, help me!
Shut up, Juan.
I hate flying through fog. Saskia, are you all right?
It's just a flesh wound. You and the Witcher, we owe you our lives.
I'm here to protect you. And you, Witcher?
I'm after a Kingslayer who kidnapped Triss Merigold.
And brought her here?
Is this an interrogation?
There are warrants on your head in Temeria, Kedwin, and Redania. And I'm responsible for Saskia's safety.
That's enough, Philippa. You told me yourself you thought him innocent.
Saskia, folk are riled. First the sun went out, then the squirrels arrived, now this fog. It's too much for the common folk.
True. Summon all the commanders to the meeting hall. Yorveth, give me some time. I must prepare them for your arrival. Witcher, Philippa, you must be there too. I wish to hear what we can expect from this anomaly and how we might be rid of it. Worry not, Yarpin. The legendary White Wolf and the equally famous Philippa Eilhart should have a remedy for several hundred rabid wraiths. I want to see all commanders in the council chamber. Philippa, that includes you and the Witcher. Cecil, the gates are to remain shut until we're done. You'll answer with your beard if they open for any reason.
Welcome to Vergen, Witcher. I'm Cecil Burden, the Alderman.
Geralt of Rivia.
We've got a spare room at the inn. It's not much, but at least you'll have a roof over your head and a solid bed neath your ass.
Thanks, I could use that.
Scalen, show Master Geralt to his quarters.
That is, that he died a hero, slain by the invaders.
Exactly. You see, Master Witcher? He...
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm. Like ants they are. I heard human women need only sit astride a man's pants for their bellies to cover.
Stop stroking him and wrap him up!
This shall be your chamber, Witcher. They say Selkirk of Gullet himself slept in this bed before battle. Didn't bring him any luck, but at least he was well rested before he died. Need anything else?
Thanks, Scalen.
Geralt, right. My uncle's told me a lot about you.
Your uncle?
Cecil! I help him out.
Nice to meet you. Is Cecil your guard?
Aye. Ever since my parents passed on. They took me in, fed me, taught me a profession and how to live.
How did your parents?
During one of the massacres Demavend arranged for us. But I'd rather not talk.
Sure. What'll you do when the battle
I'll be right out front, fighting. Uncle Cecil's allowed it.
No fear.
Of what? My uncle believes I can do it, and Yarpen taught me how to swing an axe with follow.
Battles are unpredictable. You'll have to kill, wade through piles of bloody corpses.
To tell the truth, I'm shitting myself when I think on what's going to happen here. Just don't tell my uncle, please. He's strapped.
I won't say it. Hey, Scalen.
I really...
It's not the...
Steady on! I've got conditions.
Don't be afraid of him!
Since when do no...
Sign of the times. Saskia treats the peasantry as our equals. And once you let a dog inside... But that's not for me to judge. The point is... Each contender puts down his stick up for...
Worthy contender, please.
For starters, you'll fight a novice. Stand and fight. But first, show me your collar. In that case, betting is now open. Fight his balls! Finally, an end to the flailing and someone with a touch of finesse. The pool is yours. You're moving up the ranks, sir, just like your winnings. Ready for another fight?
A worthy contender.
The better the opponent, in that case...
Don't be afraid of him!
Slug him between the eyes!
Stop stroking him and rub!
That was a sight for sore eyes. You're moving up the ranks, sir, just like your winnings. Ready for another fight?
A worthy contender, please.
Excellent. This is the strongest lad I know. He's knackered many a plough horse. The fortune he's made in his fist-fighting career makes many a nobleman green with envy. Place your bets. Hurry, before it's too late. In that case, betting is now open. Slug it between the eyes.
Don't be afraid of him!
Finally, an end to the flailing. A wonderful Seems there's no one left to...
You couldn't be more wrong.
Sir Silgrat?
It is I.
Funny seeing you here. You've always claimed such...
A true knight duels another in the...
Oh, I'll never forget the great...
On many occasions did my brother prove his greatness. Alas, the world's going to the dawn. But there's a Witcher among us. I challenge you, Witcher!
You want to prove you're your brother's equal?
Step.
Bite his balls!
Stop stroking him and wrap him up!
Don't be afraid of him!
You won.
I'm no murderer. Besides, it was only a fist fight.
I'd rather have died at your hands.
It was an honest fight, just like you wanted.
You fail to understand.
I thrashed you and won a pile of coin, not
We'll meet again.
Congratulations to the victors, and thanks to the...
I think I've heard of you. He travels the lands, killing monsters for coin.
Where's he got those glistening apples?
Sorcerers mutated him when he was young.
This world has to be.
Damn! Give us a kiss! Everyone being so nice today.
You know,
I think I've heard of him.
look at that Witcher.
You hugged the bear. Kingdoms. Very true. Sets me teeth on edge.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
Adam.
Well.
Yeah.
Ah, you're a witcher like any.
Nothing special.
Ah, you're mistaken. Few know how to make a silver blade today. Fish eat me if I'm lying. And engraving runes, I wouldn't mind a closer look.
I'd like to...
No, go. I'll play...
What's the concern?
I wouldn't mind it.
Elves, they talk a lot, think very little.
In the end, they end up dead, shouting, "We really showed them."
Hello, Witcher.
There goes the PC.
Maybe witches. Only led by a woman.
Strangers, more strangers.
Hello, Witcher.
Greetings, I'm Urso. Rat traps of all sorts. From catch.
You missed quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes. But I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, my lady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war. Ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
Pfft. More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
Saskia, you know well...
How many?
We dwarves are near 200, but don't judge us by our number.
1,000 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords?
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000, 5-1 against us. What think you of that?
We are few, they are many, but we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better. Yorvith's elves. Scoia'tael. Gentlemen, I give you Yorvith.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers, here they are.
I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves, but even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon.
He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the Northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Yorvith came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf! Treason runs in his veins!
He's been fighting humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers, in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal. The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Yorvith to sit at the same table as we do. I want him to kill Cadweni for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile, if only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Yorvith stays.
Bloody hell! Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye.
Nay, you killed my men, Elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake of better times, and for Kedwen's doom, aye!
Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Quickly, lads! A litter!
She ceased casting spells.
Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking, I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
you know the poison?
Thaumadour, commonly known as mage pain. It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist.
What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
We could use Letho right now.
The nearest king is on the other side of the Mist of Wraiths.
You misunderstood me. It need not be the blood of a ruling monarch. It is the genotype contained in royal blood that is required. Kings issue from ancient dynasties. Over the ages, to survive, rulers needed exceptional resistance and strength. As royal dynasties rarely admit common blood, the strength of their genes remains great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
You'll have her drink human blood.
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
What kind of herbs are we talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of purple foxglove, known to the dwarves as the immortelle, and an elven rose of remembrance.
Where will we find immortelles?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The immortelle will help restore them.
Where will we find immortelles?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The immortelle will help restore them.
Triss had a rose of remembrance. She claimed the flowers are exceptional.
Long ago, the Enshe who succeeded in cultivating the roses enjoyed great respect.
Times have changed.
As have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam.
Triss has a rose of remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find. What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumadour is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction. Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie, or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
One to bring them all and in the darkness bind them.
Right. And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
All right. Let's forget the rings. I need a vast quantity of the power, no matter the source. Find something.
An immortelle, a rose of remembrance, royal blood and magic sounds like a fairy tale.
A poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
I must first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself. Ask the locals about the battle. Maybe you'll learn something.
In that case, I shall search for the poisoner.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
People of Vergen, we have a magical mist full of ghosts just outside our walls, so you'd better think twice before entering it. The mist, may the plague take it, threatens all manner of creatures. So anyone headed to the quarries or walking through the gullies should take exceptional heed. The squirrels that have made camp by the burnt huts are not our enemies, so says Saskia, and so it is. Master Geralt of Rivia and Sorceress Philippa Eilhart will deal with the mist and the wraiths. Now, open the gates and get to work.
This must be the first revolt ever to be taxed.
We can't feed ourselves nor fortify our walls with rebel slogans alone. But rest easy. Stennis and the nobles won't get a single oren from us. Though, of course, the prince is just waiting for the right moment to get his grubby hands on our finances.
I'm sure his motivations are pure, and he'll do it exclusively out of regard for his subjects. How long have you been alderman?
My predecessor was killed 3 years ago. I was one of his advisors. I knew my way round the circus, so I volunteered to manage things. No one opposed me. Mostly I deal with trade and taxes, and I organise assorted matters. In the end, everyone listens to Saskia exclusively, me included.
How are things?
Everyone awaits the battle. Some pray, others drink. Zoltan and Yarpen are chasing peasants around the square. They need a bit of drilling. Yorveth's warriors are trying to be inconspicuous. So they should. I'd feel better if they crawled up the devil's arse and disappeared. And Saskia thinks we don't stand a chance without them.
I'd like to play dice.
Beat the innkeeper, and I'll take you on with pleasure.
So be it. I'd like to
beat the innkeeper.
So be.
I must talk to you, Witcher.
What's going on?
I'm Elias.
Tell me.
Men from Vergen have been disappearing for so it doesn't seem to be.
Where did you find the bodies?
In different places, mainly in the burned village near the ravine that leads to the town.
Only men among the victims?
Young men, humans and elves.
I need to see the corpses.
They're all buried.
Where?
Beneath a mound in the forest behind Vergen, but you shouldn't go there.
Why not?
Desecrating graves is a serious offense. The families of the dead will be furious.
What state were the bodies in?
They looked gruesome. Nothing an elf would have done, nor a human.
I don't work for free.
You'll get your reward. Do well, and I may give you something more than coin. We're losing good men.
I'll see what I can do.
Let me
Look,
tell you
another
about
one.
the woman who
You
fell
let one
from the
human in, and in
sky.
no time you've got a swarm.
Rest.
Ah, welcome. How can I help you?
I'm looking for places steeped in magic. You remember any stories of sorcerers or magical places in the area?
Not counting the fire-spitting bits from 3 years ago. Well, a sorcerer once lived in the wood beyond Vergen. You could look there. Maybe something's left. You might also speak to Cecil. Nobody knows Vergen's history as well as our alderman.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
You've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying women.
It was very unusual.
What would be unusual is if you return home sober for once. You won't trick me into buying you around. How can
I'd like to play.
Fair enough, but I only play the best. If you're any good.
Let me tell you.
Come on! You've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying women. Geralt, sit down. We haven't yet celebrated your raid into the mist. Ah, sorry. Where are my manners? Sheldon Skaggs, veteran of the battles of Sodden and Brenna.
And all ends along the way.
You've already met Vergen's elder?
Greetings.
Gentlemen, not sure about you, but my throat's parched from all these greetings.
Funny, those were the first words out of your mouth.
Master Dandelion's right. Around for everyone! On me!
I'll gladly wash the road's dust from my throat, especially in such good company.
Too bad Caleb Stratton's not here. May he rest in peace.
A worthy dwarf he was. Here's to him.
Sheldon, you're lagging behind.
I've got a little screw coming tonight.
More reason to drink makes you more vigorous.
My prick withers like an old crone's tits if I drink.
And tie a carrot to it.
So, what brings you here, Geralt?
Ever heard of a unit called the Dun Banner? Apparently they left their standard behind during the last war. I need to find it if I'm to lift the curse.
Aye. The standard lies in a crypt with those of the unit who perished here.
Where's this crypt?
Not the easiest place to find. Turn right past the market, and look for a passage carved right through the rocks. That'll lead you to a valley filled with tombs and crypts.
To the fallen!
Have you ever heard of a plant called the Dwarven Immortelle?
Have we? The pigs have tight arses.
To tell the truth, I've no idea, Skaggs.
Well, it's just a saying.
You're the only one using it.
Witcher, the Immortelle. It appears most often near anthracite and aluminosilicate deposits.
Philippa needs it to heal Saskia.
A rare curio, but there's a mine nearby, and who knows? You might find it deep underground.
Why are you dwarves fighting for Saskia?
If I had a knack for business, I'd be sitting on my arse in my own inn, not giving a shit for this war. But what's my trade? Axe swinging. That's what. And if I could get killed, I'd rather know what I'm risking my neck for.
The woman's cuckoo, ready to spit in the Emperor's face even. But I have to admit, she knows all about warcraft. And damn it, she's right. Free Vergen, no matter if you're a dwarf, man or mangy elf.
Do you hear him, Zigrin? Down on the elves already. And I bet he wouldn't sniff at 30 additional archers in battle.
Is the mine far?
Not at all. It's in Vergen itself, in the town's upper quarter.
You're eager for this expedition, but nobody told the Witcher that the mine's closed.
Closed? That's true. But it's long overdue a cleaning. Weed out all the underground shit.
What are you talking about?
Not a month ago, miners started disappearing. Must have tapped the wrong vein and woken some scum from the deep. We wanted to send a crew of stout fellows in, but Saskia said she needs all the soldiers she can find up top and ready to defend the town. We closed the shaft, fearing the filth would emerge and overrun us all.
Looks like we arrived just in time, eh, Geralt?
So it seems. Let's go.
Right on. With this crew, we needn't fear any monster. How about you, Sheldon? You coming with us, or staying around?
Another chance like this won't come around in a hurry. Fucking can wait. I'm with you.
Let's meet at the...
Let me tell you about Vergen's sky.
I've heard enough of flying women.
It was very unusual.
What would be unusual is if you return home sober for once. You won't trick me into buying you around.
Lots going on around.
Aye. Got a virgin dragon slayer. Squirrels, onlookers gawking.
Hope things get back to...
What's the rush?
Beaver! Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
No,
Take care, what's up?
Would you look at that, friends?
Greetings.
You don't know me, but I know you.
Vivaldi.
Full of beans! And as per the instruction...
Sure thing. However, my means are limited. I can offer you the standard...
I'm sure Vivaldi wouldn't mind it.
It's nearly all I've got on me, but I'll... Oh!
The Witcher's on board.
Let's get to...
Open the shop. If you kill off those monsters, the whole of Vergen will be good.
We'll keep that in mind.
So, Sheldon...
Keep your pricks in your trousers. You can't just plough forward all the time. A mine is like a lover. You need to...
You and your music, Sheldon.
We were working at the store.
I'd like to
beat the innkeep.
So be...
One freak's bigger than the next.
Who fed the bird mash?
Poor son of a bitch. He almost got away.
I think I heard something.
Close. Too old for this.
Damn carrier. That was close.
What?
Necrophages. With this many appearing, they must have an...
Come on! Show yourselves! I'll let you taste my axe!
Oh, you're making them shipwrecks.
Even then, they'd stink less than you! Come on! Show yourselves! I'll let you taste my axe!
Oh, you're making them shipwrecks.
Even then, they'd stink less than you!
That should do it.
Stay close to me.
grab what we need and get out of here.
You wet your wit recently, Witcher.
Right, Skirra.
Thanks for your help.
Say nothing of it.
Enough yapping. Time for some...
First, I want to see if my fuck date's still waiting.
Just don't strain yourself.
Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
No stops.
Nope.
Who's this, my failing eyes spy?
Did you fight at Brenna?
Oh, fuck. I knows you've got amnesia, but you could have remembered that. Ah, it was a beautiful day. On one side, 46,000 black ones. On the other, us, the Nordlings together. The Redanians led by De Ruyter on the left, the Temerian regiments in the middle, and us on the right. The Mahakam Volunteer Army. All dwarves. Even the likes of Cohor must have shit his britches at the sight of us.
He hardly lacked courage, as I heard it.
All right, brave bastard, that's true. Prefer to die than run like a rat. I don't believe I've ever seen a bigger melee. Except maybe 3 years ago here at Vergen. Would have managed that day too, even without the magic. That burning shit that fell from the sky. Why, even the Dun banner knelt before us when we brought our battle axes down.
Some say not one of the Dun banners survived. Any truth to that?
Biggerhorn nabbed the survivors as they fled south. But most men of the banner lie in the catacombs, along with their standard. The Dun banner. What the hell kind of name is that?
Were you in...
Was I? Fuck, Wolf, I saw you die! I didn't see the little bastard who took you for a haystack. But I swear it looked like you were. So I'm well glad you...
I don't know if you taught me anything.
Come on, I had to. No.
You haven't noticed that I'm pissing up wind again, fighting for...
No, I haven't. A free...
I've been trying to figure out...
Same thing as always. Conspiring until you get...
I know you hate sorceresses, but try to put your animosity...
We hate them. That's a fact. But why do you think that is? Our hearts are full of dung guilt. Mark my word.
You exaggerate.
No, maybe not all of them. Isleheart's the worst. Need I remind you how she peddled her arse to Dijkstra just to learn the plans of the Redanian, and everyone in Vergen knows she's not into cock. I tell you this, it's her ilk that caused the ruckus on Thanad Island. Think she's any different here? I'm crap at talk.
Getting anywhere?
Like whores in a brothel. Saskia's army's full of men better at holding... Most importantly, they don't...
They won't defeat Henselt's regulars.
We'll show you what an army facing either victory or death is capable of.
Zoltan claims you can arm...
He's right. Did he tell you up?
Omitted that.
Oh, fuck.
Want to wrestle me?
I'm ready for your...
Show me.
That's some training you received.
You're no wimp.
Never swear. Necessity, bravely said.
Who fed the bird mash?
Oh! Greetings, White Wolf.
Beaver!
Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
No stops.
We killed most. Most? The passage to the lower level collapsed. They won't get out. In time, they'll die off in.
Thank you, Witcher. The whole of Vergen.
I never finished telling you about the canary. So, we were working at the port, and
My pensacles.
Indeed. I'd like to.
Let's start with introductions then. Why the surprised face? I heard about you in school. Whether you like Anna the love stories we read beneath our blankets.
You studied at Art.
Yes, though I'm still to finish my potion and fetish internship, which is why I'm here.
And you're doing it under Philippa Eilhart's.
Help from a hero of our read. I'd be grateful. The locals.
Let's see what I.
I'll say it again. Greetings!
Hey, aren't you the one who captured you?
I might.
Up yours, traitor!
Oh, another trap.
From to
Had it. So, what brings
business.
just what I.
A witch.
Well, well.
We saw.
Oh.
Did you find his entrails strewn on the port? Because those are the.
Ho
Bro, you associate with sorceresses. You associate with sorceresses.
Thought we had a basilisk in the basement. Turns out it was just my wife getting cold.
You associate with
Greetings.
sorceresses.
You repair armor.
Right, not just. And they say.
I got a serious career proposal yesterday.
From one of your best lads, eh? Tried me too.
So, gonna become a squirrel.
I listened politely, but I agreed to
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
I don't know.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
The leader, though clad like a soldier, had a feminine face to stir all. The breast, the maiden I saw, the Virgin of Edda. Behold her, the insurgent leader, Saskia.
I've killed Rivians before.
Greetings, Gwynblade.
Anything new?
No, but I will.
Tell me about this Dwan for whom the Scoia'tael.
Saskia. She's no Dwan. Certainly not like the others.
She's fighting for a Pontar Valley.
I may only be a warrior, but I'm no fool. This is the best we can hope.
Have you ever...
Dulblathana is nothing more than a vassal state of the Nilfgaardian Emperor. It's another in a string of painful lessons. But a free... It's been 5 years since the kingdom was established in Dulblathana. Over 2,000 elves have settled there. Do you know how... A dozen or so. It's no longer the valley of...
I'd love to see you tell me. You haven't had a chance to explain yourself.
I suppose. I don't know who they are exactly. I met Letho 2 months ago. He had escaped his pursuers in our scouts and forest hideaways in exchange for the heads of Foltest and Henselt. It then turned out that Letho was not alone. Serret and orcs were meant to kill Henselt.
Roach could be on the...
In that case, I'll finally get him. I came...
Been after him?
Ever since he became leader of the Blue Stripes. During his first mission as commander, he ambushed one of my... surprised me for the first and last time.
So it's a personal matter. Vengeance.
The safety of the Scoia'tael demands his death.
I noticed there's no Temerian emblem in your collection.
We should not claim something.
You do realize that
Better to have a known enemy, you say. That doesn't apply to Vernon. The longer he is active, the better he gets.
I once met another Scoia'tael.
Yavin. I knew him. He had beautiful dreams and desperately wanted me to share them.
You know a lot about me.
I try to know as much as...
I'm a witcher. I remain neutral.
Perhaps that is the correct attitude. It's worse if we then wonder what could have...
I try to avoid that. Decisions should be evaluated before...
How is it that we're on the...
Things change. Today I have different goals. You think you can...
No.
What do you mean?
The fortifications and dwarven devices are simply not enough to hold off the Kedwenis.
What do you plan to do?
You'll see. One thing I can...
What could Philippa want?
Like all sorceresses, she likes to dabble in politics. Not one of them would hesitate to sack...
Quite a one-sided opinion.
Shades of... Enid Anglina, known also as Francesca Finderbear, another sorceress. In exchange for the creation of an Alvan kingdom in Dulbla, she had a chance to call it off. She could have opposed the Emperor of Nilfgaard and summoned the...
Why didn't she?
In the name of a higher purpose. It's what the... That's why we became bandits after the war. That's why elves are... And that's why I cannot...
For battle prepared in their race's just cause.
At your service.
Greetings.
There goes the PC.
Hello, Witcher.
catch some. From one of your vest lads, eh? They tried me too. I'll listen politely, but I agree to nothing.
Nothing good in store for us. Nothing good.
Hey, they'd have got me 50 years ago, but it's true what they say. You grow wise with age.
Pale face, eyes like embers. It raised his hand and pointed a finger at them.
I'd rather rabbit dogs biting.
Leave us!
So, Vergen.
Tents, thick as cornstalks to the handwriting.